up, fellas? What it do? Y'all already know what it is. It's KC the Red Pill Alpha back at you fellas again with that heat. And y'all already know it's that volcano lava. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down at the game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone, into your ear, all ear candy game. Oh, yeah. Fellas, you want to holler at me? Holler at me. You know, if I can get at you, through your comments, I'll get at you. If I'm busy, just know that I'm busy. But if you want a consultation, drop a donation, go to my About section, and you'll see how to get at me over there. You want a video of your choice, go to my About section, you'll see how to get at me. You want a title or topic or whatever of your choice, go to my About section, you'll know how to get at me. Fellas, remember, keep the likes going. I'm ready to get to that 1,000. Keep me going to the YouTube algorithm. Keep this moving through the YouTube algorithm. I need that. You know, the more you keep me going, the more you keep the likes up, I can be shared around. And also remember, I'm ready to talk to the subscribers. So let's go. The goal is 1,000. We can go from there. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, they love the bad boys. Every era throughout human existence had bad boys. Remember that. Fellas, women are very intrigued by a man that has a rough edge to him. Don't be fooled by what they say. Just pay attention to who they're attracted to. You get it? Every woman, if you're in a relationship with her, you're married to her, you know, baby mom, it doesn't matter. Every woman will tell you that this is what they don't like. And it's normally a bad boy. He's running around on some other shit, grimy in these streets. You know, he's hustling. He's in and out of jail. He's always whooping the ass. He's always fighting. He's probably gangbang. Ain't no telling what he's doing. Sleeping with multiple women. Ain't no telling what he's doing. This is what she says she don't want. But she thrives off that. She thrives off him. She gets wet by the thought of that dude. And don't be pillow talking to your woman about your friend, especially if he fit up under that umbrella of what I was just saying, or more. She'll get wet over that. Trust me and believe me. Real shit. That's who they like. They always like masculine, dominant, a man that's no punk. You know, a man that don't back down for shit. A man that's a leader. That's who they like. Real shit. So don't listen to what they say. Just pay attention to who they used to date and who they fucking with before they got with you, Mr. Good Guy. Now let's get to it. We know that most women in today's time have a child or children by someone who they thought were the future for them. Fellas, normally that someone is or was a guy that either got an edge to him or had an edge to him. You did? A bad boy. In her eyes. Well, he might be soft to you as a man, but to her, he's all that in a bag of chips. You did? She digging him. Because how he portrays himself, what he displays, what she's gravitating to, you know, and that's how they are. It's in them naturally. I got a 20-year-old daughter. It's in her naturally. Think I'm going to call it out on all women and not my own child? Yeah, it's in them. It's just how they get down. They had to take them to go through some things to know that this ain't the ticket. Other than that, they coming off like that. They gon' fuck with a bad boy, you know. Now, let's go. I know some of you guys will probably ask yourself, why do they chase the bad boys if they know that the outcome isn't going to turn out good for them? Fellas, they chase the bad boys because women are naturally submissive to dominant men. Yeah, dominant man. And I know you might be thinking like, hold up. The dude that be hanging out here selling dope, running around in the community, starting shit, in and out of jail, you on some bullshit. She's attracted to that type dude? Of course. And the reason why she's attracted to that type of dude, because he's no punk. And a no punk type of guy, to them, sexually, will dominate in the bed. That's how they move. That's how they think. You know, he could be out here destroying shit all day and all night long and get in the bed, don't know what he's doing. You know, get with her and bitch all the way up. But she don't know that. She's going off what she see. Perception is reality. She see what she see. You dig? Now let's go. Now, even though that bad boy may not hold any authority over the workplace, at school or something, it's equivalent, he's no bitch in society. Plus, he has no problem checking her ass. You'll be surprised how many men are subservient to their women. That's why they naturally chase bad boys, because simps naturally run them into our arms. That's just real shit. That's how I go. You naturally do that when you suckering up and when you basically doing everything your woman say. She's gonna look at you like a little bitch. That's why you gotta have a little spunk to you, Tell her no. So what, you may piss her off. So what she may cut your phone calls or texts and keep going on with her life and possibly date another guy. She ain't meant for you any motherfucking way. Because if she can't follow your lead, she must go. You dig? So you gotta have that attitude about you. A lot of guys do not have that attitude about them. It's what she say goes. They put the woman up here while they're down here. And when you in that situation for so long, you're naturally going to come off pedestalizing your woman. Queen and all that other shit. She does no wrong. I can't see her doing this and doing that. Not my own. I just don't see her doing that. I don't see her doing this. I don't see her doing that. I don't see her talking to a dude like that. I don't see her. Man, what the fuck you mean you don't see her? You just in love. You blind behind the fact that she's throwing that wet box on you. She got you tamed and trapped with that motherfucker. So you can't see past her. That's just how it is in your eyes. You dig? So you must get it together, fellas, because if you don't, bad boys are going to always stay in their lives. Real shit. Because you got to be that dominant force that check your woman and put her in place. Not the next man. She didn't have to go to the next man to get that. But she will, though. Now, as far as my research goes, bad boys always been their fantasy. The bad boys in the 1930s and 40s wore suits that matched their Tommy guns. You get it? It was bad boys in that era. Every era had bad boys. Remember that. In the 1950s and 60s, the bad boys wore the WAP and leather coats. Oh, yeah. Run around vandalizing shit. Real talk. In the 1970s, the bad boys wore bell bottoms, pimped hoes, and banged that coke up they shit. You did? Yeah, that's real talk. They was chasing after those type of guys. Yeah. In the 1980s, the bad boys rocked Jerry curls, wore starter coats, gangster nights, and gangbang. That crack era was taking off. Yeah. They was chasing after those kind of guys. It never stopped. You know what I'm saying? In the 1990s, the bad boys rolled on gold Daytons, had dope houses, and all the chicks wanted a drug dealer. Yeah. I remember those times and eras. I remember the 90s, yeah. And if the culturally difference depends on the race. I'm speaking on my people, you know what I'm saying? African Americans. And I can speak on different races and the bad boys within them, but I'm speaking on my people though. Y'all know what's up. In the 2000s, the bad boys paved the way for the new millennial bad boys by actually making a name for themselves by killing multiple people. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many dudes I was in prison with, man, that had 3-4 bodies up under their belt, man. Locked up, gone forever. Bitches like a motherfucker on their team. Writing them, calling, coming to see them, sending money, married, relationships like a motherfucker. Chasing that edge. Chasing that bad boy edge. Real shit, bro. It goes down like that. It just don't stop. It's just what it is. Yes, in the early 2000s, they were getting money too. And I'm going to keep it real. In the early 2000s, they was getting to the money as well. They was getting that money. But the feds was coming through strong on motherfuckers. That's when they started bottling up, and you see what it is today. I remember I seen the transformation. I was a part of the transformation. Shit. Which leads us to the millennial bad boys. Not only that they're killing each other like it's the normal thing to do, they'll rap about the shit, post guns and money on social media, glorifying the negativity, and the women love that. That thrives their pussy. You may be like, what the fuck? That's sick. Yeah, they love it. I mean, women, you better go back and look at Ted Bundy's old court cases and his cases. I mean, women that he had up on him. And he was a straight up serial killer. They love that, man. That's just who they are. That's how they are. That's just who they are. They like a man with an edge. You know what I'm saying? They can feel safe around him. Ain't nobody going to harm me. He ain't going to let that happen. You dig? He'll check my ass and kick your ass. That's what they think, man. And it's going to be like that. This type of, bad boy behavior gets these chicks' pussy wet. It's no different from the past history of bad boys. Them seeing the millennial guys doing it, flashing on social media, it gets them wet, man. But it's no different from the past bad boys, you know what I'm saying? And, whether it's social media, they get it on social media now, right? Throwback Zenith radios and shit from the 30s and all that. They was moving off radios and shit back then. Television, when they started the television process, they was seeing images and things of that nature of the bad boys in the ghettos and the gangs, wearing the wops, leather coats. Yeah, that's all that shit. A telegram. It don't matter how they was getting it, man, It doesn't matter what it is. As long as that motherfucker advertised a bad boy, they're on top of it. No matter how the message came through, once they advertise a bad boy and they seeing these images out here in society, coming out their house seeing this shit, they on top of that, bro. That's just what it is. Nothing you can do about it. None of this is new. It just evolved with time. That's all. Women are going to be women. So don't go out trying to become what they like and what they're into. Don't do that. Just be yourself, and trust me, it'll take you far. The majority of these women, if not all, don't know what they're attracted to anyway. That's just real shit. That's why they so, discombobulated in the mind, man. So always be you and respect yourself. And you'll get the respect back. And right along with the respect comes the love. And in some cases maybe come the fear, but hell, you are noticed. That's all. Like this, share it, and subscribe. And remember to keep me going in the YouTube algorithm, fellas. Keep these likes up. Keep me going. Let's go. 1,000. Let's go. It's the goal. Holla.